Hello, this is Dr. J back with some more Let's Play Vixen 357. Which way will the tug of war go? Let's find out. Enemy continuing to spread their attacks out foolishly. Alright, Keel absorbed a bunch of hits, like a boss as usual. Eddie took quite a bit of damage, because his defense is not... His defense against ranged attacks is just not good. Let's see. Well, we definitely want Reiko, and the enemy idiotically didn't even attack her. Very foolish decision. So, there we go. Reiko's cluster missiles will continue wrecking their ranks. Excellent. How many more times can she do that? None. Okay. Well, that means Reiko, time to attack something. And then you need to pull back to reload. We need more cluster missiles. In the meantime, let's kill however many enemies we can. I'm thinking 2 or 3, probably just 2. So Keel gets started on that guy. Che doesn't have the range to pick up that kill, so the snipers will take a shot at it. Okay, good. Next up, Eddie. Go to work on this guy. Snipers, try to pick up the kill. Nice. Maybe we will be able to get 3 enemies. I doubt it, though. Because that guy's got half his hit points left, and we have to break through his shield. Still, that's the victory, so if we kill him, no more vacuum walls. Not that he's been using the vacuum wall again. Wonder how his AI decides when to use it and when not to. Not sure. However it's making that decision, it's questionable. Because it probably should have been using it for a while now. Okay, so we're not quite going to be able to kill that, I don't think. Yeah. Alright, well, I didn't think so, but we killed 2 and came close to killing a 3rd, so I'm going to call that a good turn. Renew the shields. Alright, she can keep on doing that for a good long while. Everyone has attacked. Alright, another turn for the books. Yes, keep up your futile attacks against Keel. And the Dread. I am content with this. Alright, not too many attacks on Eddie. I should probably have him retreat after this turn, though, just to be on the safe side. Oh, right. Reiko's not here because she ran out of cluster missiles and had to go to reload. This guy's standing right where I would want her. Well, I guess we know who our target is then, don't we? Oh, geez. He's actually inside the range of Mac Ryan. Actually, let's have the Dreadfire one. And then Harry should be able to pick up the kill. Good. Now, Reiko. You're back in the fray. Right to here, and cluster them up. Good. Alright. I think we are slowly outpacing the enemy's production. The dang victory ran away again. Just how many times are we going to go through this cycle of me damaging the victory down to nothing and then it running away? That's getting irritating. Anyway. Okay, Keel. Work on this guy. Reiko, who can you attack from there? Any number of people. They've mostly got shields still up at this point. Who can Mac hit? He can hit this guy. Nice job, Mac. Okay, Takia. Who to start on next? This guy. he's probably going to run for repairs. This guy too, if I were to guess. And Che. Guess... Oh, no one's in her range. Let's, first of all, let's not forget to have Eddie move back for repairs. Che put up the shield. Alright, she's still got plenty more turns of that left. And even if I move her forward, she's not going to be able to be in range to hit anybody. Because I don't want to put her right in the middle of all the enemies. So, no attacks for Che this time. So one minor nitpick occurred to me about this game. That because as permadeath, the scenario writers, except for a few plot-critical characters, can't count on your pilots being around in any particular mission. Which means that after the mission where a new character is introduced, they'll frequently have a lot to say in that mission, but after that, they don't really have much dialogue anymore. I mean, they seem to occasionally, and so I guess there must be a check in place where have this character say this if they are still alive, kind of thing. But, oh, the enemy is now targeting Reiko. That's deeply concerning. Alright, she's getting kills, but she's just going to get torn apart. I have to move her back for repairs already. The enemy's getting smart finally targeting her. But, yeah, so, like I was saying, because of the permadeath and the scenario writers not being able to count on characters being around for any particular length of time, it seems like they start to skimp on their dialogue after a while, which is too bad. Like, we haven't heard from Harry or Mac Ryan in forever, have we? Or Nina and Che? Or Reiko? Like, the only characters who've had much to say lately are the characters who aren't allowed to die. Takuya, Ben, and Keel. And that's kind of a shame, because some of the characters have colorful, fun personalities. So, it's a nitpick, but it's a little bit of a downside, you know? Slowly grind another guy down. If the enemy is going to consistently be targeting Reiko now, making it difficult for me to keep up the cluster missile attacks constantly, that's actually a big problem. That is going to make it much harder for me to keep up with the enemy's rate of production, because I was counting a lot. I was relying pretty heavily on that cluster missile to keep up with the fact that the enemy is cranking out 2 new units per turn. Alright, Eddie is back to full strength already. Haven't even broken through that guy's shield yet. Alright, Che, shield's up again. I think after this she's got one more turn of that, right? Yeah. Before she needs to reload. Alright, well, like, we haven't really made meaningful progress yet, have we? There's almost still as many enemies here as there were at the start of this mission. I can't help but feel like I was supposed to do something clever, like fly over the walls and try to flank the enemy and hit their factories from behind. Would that have even been possible, though? Maybe. I don't know. Well, again, if we fail, then we'll try that. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Eddie is going to attack this guy, finally crack through his shield. Move back because we need Reiko back there. And at least the enemy can't kill her in one turn, so in the worst case scenario, she can fire cluster missiles every other turn. But that's not really adequate, so I'm hoping they don't keep targeting her so much. We'll see. Alright. It's getting a little repetitive at this point, you know? Each turn is much the same as the last. Because the enemy keeps replenishing their numbers, so it's just kind of wash, rinse, repeat. Look at all these guys who I haven't even touched their shields yet. That's crazy to look at. Finally cracked that guy's shield. Alright, another enemy down. Che put up the barrier one more time and return to the dread for replenishing our vacuum wall. Has everybody attacked? I think so. Nobody's deployable. Keel might as well heal himself again. How many more times can he do that? One. Okay. Alright. If it reaches a point where this is taking an insanely long time, I could do an accelerated montage. Or not montage. I use that word wrong sometimes. A fast forward with goofy music playing. Whatever one calls that. We'll see. It could come to that. Okay, they didn't target Reiko. Thank goodness. Which means she can do a ton of damage with that cluster missile. That was beautiful. Alright. They didn't target Eddie there, that I noticed. Alright, here's Keel's last repair. Okay, those guys should be easy pickings now. Being at 1 hit point each. Mac picks up a kill. The sniper team has been doing well. I mean, Nina aside, Nina hasn't been doing great. At least that hasn't been my impression. But still, they have definitely been collectively picking up a respectable number of kills. Right, Che should be redeployable. Isn't quite able to finish that guy off. Put up the shields again, and that's another self-repair for the Pastoral. And that's another turn for the books. Okay, Eddie, they were targeting him. He's taken damage. I might want to move him back for repairs again. There we go. Keel is fine. Reiko, more cluster missiles, please. Only 3 this time. She can do that for 2 more turns before she needs to reload. See what kind of kills the sniper team can pick up. Nina, please try to finish things off more often. Your usefulness, I'm feeling it's questionable. Okay. Che can pick up kills every now and then. Are you letting Che outdo you, Nina? Letting her outshine you? Cute Korean twin tails beating the cute blonde. Is that what you want, Nina? Okay, I cannot hit these guys around the wall. That is irritating. Is it time to push the front line forward a little bit again? Well, not with Reiko, it isn't. I don't want to tempt fate. She'll just take a pot shot at some rando. And Taki will push the front line forward a little bit. Let's see. Okay, definitely worth renewing shields. Oh, and Dread hasn't fired yet. Dread picks up another kill. Anybody deployable? No. However, it has taken yet more damage. How many more times can it do that? 2 more. Once it's out of those, I'm going to have to move it back to where the enemy doesn't target it, because I lose the mission if they destroy it. Such a traffic jam back here of cowards retreating when they're sufficiently damaged. That plus all the production going on. Oof. How many more heals does Takia have? Infinite. Okay, good. The enemy really hates Keel, don't they? Even when we're now fighting Tazara, they hate him. Oh great, here comes the Vitry. Hopefully it's not smart enough to activate its vacuum wall. Who got that level? Was it Reiko? I think it was. Okay. No more MP for Keel. He's going to need to resupply in a bit. I'm really going to tempt fate here. You know why? Get in there, Reiko. I want you to cluster missile everything. I'm tired of these guys. I'm sick of them. It's time to take out this whole freaking unit all at once. Now, if they all attack her and she dies, then I can't get away with that. But I'll be delighted if I can, because I'll finally be able to get on top of the enemy's production. Let's see. Keel is out of... yeah, he's out of heals. I think I already confirmed that. Which makes this dangerous. I didn't mean to select special. There we go. This is what I meant to do. Just in case this guy gets any bright ideas. He'll be the next target of my wrath. Well, I broke through his shield. I hope breaking through his shield isn't the thing that triggers his AI to use the shield. If it is, then that was stupid of me. Alright, Che, get up here. And the conditions for me to trigger my shield are met. I don't know, target anybody really. That guy. Oh, I'm an idiot because I should have deployed Eddie and then used the shield. So that wasn't very smart. Oh well. Life goes on. Unless Eddie dies, then it doesn't go on for him. He didn't even break through his shield and he took a point of damage. That was pointless. Well, now we find out if I have to restart, or I mean reload. Doesn't appear so. The enemy is still too stupid to target Reiko, and it looks like the Vitry's own shield falling is what triggers it to use its shield, so I guess just don't attack it. Seems to be the winning play. Because now all the enemies have shields that I have to break through, and that's really irritating. Or should I just pound on it mercilessly and just kill it and put it out of my misery? You know what? That's the plan. That's what we're going to do. I am just sick to death of this thing. It keeps running away. It just renewed all the shields. Enough of you. You have been permitted to live for far too long. Okay, Harry's way out of range. 1, 2, 3. Geez, having to move the sniper team way forward now. Okay, that will never happen again. F you. Okay. Now. Next target. Doesn't even matter, really. Anybody on board? No, nobody on board. Okay. So, time for Che to put up the barrier again. How many more times? 1. How many more cluster missiles? 0. No! No! Fine. I'll keep her there. No, I won't. I don't want the enemy targeting her. Get out of there. That means... Well... Yeah, it means I'm going to have to go one more turn without cluster missiles than I would have hoped, but whatever. Move the Dread closer so that's not the case next time. Keel's going to have to retreat soonish. They're slowly grinding his HP down. Okay, well, it's another turn. We have finally killed all of the enemy's special units except for the boss. And... once I can put Reiko back in the middle of the enemies and cluster missile them a couple times. Of course, a lot of them are retreating for repairs now, which sucks. How many more turns of this do we have to put up with? 8? Wow. Wow. Alright, Reiko, I desperately need you to be able to cluster missile again. This is madness. Alright, well, let's just... I'm feeling a little despair. Start pounding on the enemies again. One by one they fall. Alright. Maybe we'll get one more this turn. Break even. Oh, Eddie's getting wrecked again. As he does. It's not in range of his melee attack, and his ranged attack does nothing. Fine. Just pound on that guy a bit, I guess. Fail to even breach his barrier. Go get repaired, Eddie. Eddie has to retreat for repairs an awful lot. Inch the sniper team forward. Takia, repair yourself again. Che, barrier up. And that was her last use? Yeah. She needs to go back to the Dread for rearming as well. The combination of both the heavy enemy production and them going back for repairs makes this mission brutal. Just a meat grinder. It is such a battle of attrition. Alright, well, Reiko, you should be all reloaded. So get out there, girl, and kill some things. Unfortunately, the enemy has formed a new line, preventing me from putting her right in the middle. Also, they're preventing Takia and Keel from retreating to the Dread, which is a huge problem, especially in Keel's case. So let's start carving a path through them. Great, I inched the sniper team forward a little too aggressively. Someone please kill this guy! The enemy pushed forward, which means that the sniper team is too close now. There we go. Oh, man. Okay. Who else is ready to disembark? Kairos is back to full. Send it out there. No, to here, please. And work on this guy. Che. My frontliners need your shield. Okay. Didn't quite pick up that kill. That's another turn. Oh, man. Oh, okay. If we can kill this guy... No, this guy I really want to kill, because Keel desperately needs to retreat, and then if I can move Reiko to where he is, she can cluster missile everybody again. So you're the target. Everybody. Target this guy right here. Starting with you, Eddie. Oh, Eddie gained a level. Dread, open fire. Sniper team. Bring it down. Bring it down. Come on, guys. Somebody. Finally. Good. Keel. Not a clear target now. I guess this dude, sure. Now, finally, retreat. You've done well, Keel. You've been fighting very well. Reload. Repair. And now. Wait, what's the range on the... Okay. Reiko, get to here. You know what to do. You know what you're doing. Move, fairy, for great justice. Now, we got a ton of guys at 1 HP, but they have their shields up. Oh, didn't matter for him. Che, inch out to here so that you can melee this guy. My concern is they're going to run, and they're all going to get repaired, and the fact that I reduce them to 1 hit point is going to be rendered meaningless, and that would be 20 kinds of depressing as a conservative estimate. Alright, oh my gosh. Che, why are you so damaged? I didn't realize they'd been attacking you. I wasn't paying any attention to your hit points. Oh, crap. I haven't saved him forever. If she dies, I should have been paying much closer attention. Uh-oh. I need to move forward other targets for them to focus on, like Eddie. And, I mean, that's kind of it, right? I don't see any reason that they'd really gun for the sniper team. Maybe I can move the Dread forward, make a target out of it. Just don't target Che. Doesn't seem like they're targeting her. Okay, I think we're good. Doesn't seem like most of them are retreating either. Okay, we're fine. It was a scary moment when I realized how low her hit points were, but we're okay. And now another round of cluster missiles. Look at that! How many guys did she just kill with a single attack? Like 6? Reiko, be proud. That was a fine moment. Nino once again fails to pick up a kill. Oh, Nina. Alright, I think the tide has turned with that. Finally, things are really tilting decisively in our favor. Yeah, look at him fall. Finally. Let's see. Go ahead and put up the shield, and then run back for repairs. No, for repairs. There we go. Eddie is still fine, because there's not that many enemies left. Another kill. Look at him dropping like flies. Man, you know, that was like, it started tilting in my direction very slowly, and then BAM! All at once. I tried to snap my fingers, which ordinarily I can do very well, but my fingers are oddly dry right now, so I can't quite snap them the way I want. But you get the idea. It just, all of a sudden, the enemy collapsed. All at once. It was glorious. I mean, once 6 of them died to one attack, that was it, right? Alright. That was a long, grinding battle. And it's not over yet. But now the tide has really turned. That is dangerous. That is ballsy. We're going to save before we do that. Alright, as long as the enemy doesn't all attack her and kill her, that'll have been worth it. Also, my sniper team is out of ammo. See where that row that says left? That row should say ammo. That would be more informative. But left means shots left. 0. That is not good. That is NG, one might say. Also, Eddie is nearly dead. Also NG. Things had been turning in my favor. Now they're looking a little bleak again. Oops. Alright, first of all, we need to secure this side of our line. Now, Che, I would love to redeploy her. Okay, and the Panasia is a full hit points, so... Or Panacea. It's spelled Panasia, but I think it's supposed to say Panacea. I think. So anyway, since she is fully repaired, we will get her out to there. Have her put up the wall. And... I guess hurt that guy a little bit while we're at it. Now, Harry isn't quite out of ammo. Actually, he's not even close to being out of ammo, so... However, since these two are, we need to get them in the Dread to rearm. And Eddie can't get close enough to attack the guy I really want him to attack. if I also want him to board the Dread, which I do. So, and then Reiko can make a normal attack on this guy, hurting him a little more. And the Dread hasn't fired yet. Nor has it moved, so if I move back to here, I should be able to hit this guy, but fail to kill him, so it didn't matter. Now, the one major flaw with my maneuvers this turn is if the enemy is smart and all focuses on Reiko, she might die, and that's a reload if it happens. So, well, we will see. Oh crap. Moore is getting involved in the fight personally. Okay, the enemy's not focusing exclusively on Reiko. They are still pouring out units like crazy, so this fight is not over. Not by a long shot. Alright, you know what? Let's turn animations on so we can see what these bases look like. Up close. Pretty much looks like our own mech factories did, right? Way back in the Coastal Defense mission. That was one of the weaker missions in the game, too. The missions with these mech factories just seem like the game's weaker ones, for whatever reason. Our mech factories didn't pump out 25 freaking mechs, by the way. I noticed that. And granted, that would have made that mission ridiculously way too easy, so there is that. Alright, well, we got to see them. We know what they look like. I don't think we need to leave the animations on. Okay. Drive keel up to this thing. Start pounding on it. Takia likewise. Get Eddie up here so he can join the fray next turn. Get the Dread in there too. Don't think there's anybody to disembark. And yeah, we've long been out of MP. Okay. Oh, Reiko hasn't done her normal attack. So easy to forget about her normal attack after the cluster missile. One more repaired guy to spit out, right? Yep, there he is. Welcome to the party. My name is Eddie. This is my axe. It wants to be your friend. Oh, wow. Some serious range on the Dread. Sniper team can move way forward now. Yeah, it should be fine. Even did a point of damage. Someone please kill this guy. Took the whole team to do that. Granted, he was standing on a 50% defense bonus tile, but still. Okay. That's it, right? Now it's just a matter of grinding down these bases. Oh. We finally did it, guys. And that's one base down, finally. I don't know what that fluid is coming out of that guy's helmet. Looks like oil. Didn't look like blood. That was a weird death portrait. Incredibly, Nina gets the final blow of the mission. Nina actually gets the last kill, destroys the enemy factory. Oh, 2 grand arcs to go, eh? Todorov. Oh, man. That mission was not my favorite. Sounds like we're getting close-ish to the end. As a guess, maybe there's 3 missions to go. 2 more grand arcs, and then the big boss, the final boss. I mean, overall, this game has been fantastic so far, for the most part. But that mission kind of sucked. Hopefully the remaining missions are better. Will the next mission be better? Guess we'll find out next episode. Hopefully, you'll join me for that, and I will see you then. Bye!